Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Friday Eve? This Friday is special for me because my friend and I, get to go to a concert tomorrow, so yay! I love to go to Christian concerts. It's one of the highlights of my everything. I just love Christian concerts. So tomorrow we get to go see my favorite of all time, Crowder. And if you have never listened to any of his music, you should go and listen to Crowder, and you're welcome. Okay. So I've gone to see him quite a few times, and I think it just gets better and better and better. Hi, Linda. Hi, Shawnee. Anyway, so we are going to use this stamp set called Amazing Silhouettes to make a really pretty and simple card. I guess it can be a manly card. Can we make it manly? We could give it to a man, right? There's no pink and there's no frills. So, it's really hard. I don't know. Why is it so hard to make cards for men? Hey, Lee. I was just talking about you. That's Lee Kaiser. She's the one who's going to a concert with me tomorrow. So, this is just lots of layers, but it's not hard. It's simple. I'll get out my ruler and I'll give you the measurements as we go along. And if I can remember, I'll post them in the description. There's no guarantee that I'll remember, but hopefully I will. You can make it however you want though, but let's get started and I'll show you just how simple this is. So I have everything all cut out here, all ready. Even the little tabby thing. So we have our tree stamp, this big tree. It's just so pretty. I mean, every time, happy Thursday to you, Mary. Every time, Stampin' Up! Comes out with a new catalog, I think, they really outdone themselves. And, every time, I think they really outdone themselves. So I'm going to start with Smoky Slate. Now, we're using a couple different colors of gray on here. But it's all gray. So we're going to use the Smoky Slate. And we're going to stamp on our basic white here. And I'm trying to make it so it fits right on there. Uh-oh. Do you see? I didn't get the edge. There's two sides to every piece of paper. Right? I don't think that's a stamp problem. I think that was a Sandra problem. Let's see. Huh. Oh, I bet my stamp was laid up against something in the box. You know what? We're gonna roll with it. So the foam, it was set up, because I have a box of stuff over here that has all these things ready for my card. So the foam is kind of indented there, but it will relax and it will be fine. I'll show you how we can fix that. So this piece right here, let's see what size it is. It is 3 by 4 3/4. And then this one that goes behind it is 1/4 of an inch bigger, right? So it's 3 1/4 by 5. Yep. 3 1/4 by 5. And this one is Smoky Slate. So we're just gonna layer this right on here. I know, don't panic. I didn't use the good side. We're just going to layer that right on there. And then we're going to tie a little bow. And I am going to use this, the white out of the, comes in a pack of 4. Baker's Twine Essentials pack. Actually, it comes in a pack of 5. 5 different colors. There's black and white and cream and gray and crumb cake, it looks like. So we're going to use the white here. And make a little bow right around here. So just wrap it. Reach and get my scissors here. And cut our baker's twine. And tie our bow. The pressure's on. Tying bows on camera. Let's see if I can do it. Normally, I don't have any problem tying bows. Is tying bows your nemesis? I really like tying bows when it's not attached to anything. I mean, I can tie bows all day. You know what I'm going to do? Watch this. I'm cheating. I'm going to tie a knot. I think. I'm going to try to tie a knot. Okay, and then I can tie my bow at my leisure because now it's not going to go anywhere. I don't like it when it gets loose, you know? When this part gets loose. I don't like for my bow to go sliding around. Alright, so what's going on today? So, I heard that we could have snow in central Georgia on Sunday. And while I don't really care one way or the other whether or not we get snow, people in middle Georgia don't know snow. I used to live in North Dakota, so I have a little bit of knowledge about snow and or ice. And the people that have grown up here and live here, they don't know. They think they want snow, but they have no idea. So if it snows, I will stay at my house, and I will not leave. Well, I might leave to go get a Diet Coke, because, you know, I'll have to have Diet Coke, but that'll be it. That'll be the only way I leave my house, if it snows. Because people are crazy. I mean, the people here don't know how to drive in the rain, and it rains all the time. Can't imagine what would happen in the snow. You know, there was one day, I can remember, one day here in Georgia, we had an ice storm. Now, that honestly does not happen very often at all. But we had an ice storm, and it was the day after New Year's, I think. We were supposed to go to work, and I was like, somebody better come and get me, because I ain't driving around here with these crazy people. And I gotta be honest. No, nobody should drive on ice. Even if you know how to drive on ice, nobody should drive on ice. Because you have no control. Snow is different. There's grip. You have grip on snow. But no, not on ice. Okay, so this paper is one of our celebration papers. What's it called? I can't remember. Okay, hang on. Let's look at the celebration catalog, and I'll tell you exactly what it's called. It's really pretty. It's marble. I don't know what it's called. Let's look. These guys are cute. Driving by. Simply Marvelous. That's what it's called. This is the paper we're using. It has all different colors of marble. So it's marbly on one side, and then the other side... This one looks like marble, and then this one is just the swirls. I just think it's cool. So, Simply Marvelous. You can get this paper free if you spend $50 or more through, well, it's while supplies last. I don't know how much supplies they have. So if I were you and you wanted simply marvelous paper, I'd go get it. You have to order it. You can't buy it. You have to order $50 worth of stuff, and then you get it free. Okay. So the other thing that we're going to use is the Friendly Hello Celebration set. And it says, I hope you have the best birthday. Now, this set, let's go back to the Celebration catalog. This set is, let's find it. Here it is. You get this stamp set and this pack of paper, which is 12 by 12 paper, and this together is free with a $100 purchase. So that's how you get this stamp set. And again, that's available while supplies last, or until February 28th. So there you go. There's your sales pitch for today. Oh, I have something else to show you though. Hope you have the best birthday. Now I'm going to use basic gray. So it's going to be a little bit darker than the Smoky Slate. And this little piece is 3/4 of an inch by however long you want it to be. I think I cut them 3 inches, but it doesn't really matter. As long as your paper fits in there. 3/4 of an inch really doesn't work in this punch. I thought it did. Okay, so now I'm going to flip it over because it doesn't go into the... I have to make sure it's even there. Or at least close. Alright, so there you go. There's that. Maybe it's not 3/4 of an inch and it should be, because I think 3/4 of an inch works in that punch. Okay, so now because I messed that up, that's where this is going to go, right over the top of that. Where my punch was, or where my stamp was laying up against my something in my box. So I'm going to put the pop-up right there. And then underneath that, I'm going to put some glue. Just some glue. And it's so simple, Linda. We can do this. Anybody can do this. Just a little bit of glue right there. Now I'm going to add some of these cute little pebbles. They're the right color. These pebbles enamel shapes. We have gray and we have, I don't think they're crumb cake. I'd say they were more soft suede. I don't know what color they are actually. But there's different shapes of pebbles. You could just grab a couple and put them on here. Again, if you're going to send it to a dude, you could leave it just like that. So on mine I put some metallic pearls on there, but you don't have to do that. You don't have to do that at all. So I'm going to put a piece of white, basic white on the inside because our card is so dark because we use basic gray. So this is going to go on the inside just so we can write on it. Now you can stamp something else if you want. Not necessary. But you can. And there you go. There's our card. Now, I have something else to show you. Are you ready to see something super special? It's new. I just got it today. And let me put some of this stuff away. And then I'll show you. Okay, so look what I got today. I got new Stampin' blends. These are all new colors. All new colors. They are all flesh tones. And this is a new promotion from Stampin' Up! And it starts in February for customers. There is a new stamp set. It's called Here Together. It comes with dies. And they say here for you and you matter. And then the dies that cut out the hands here, and then the little heart. But oh, how cute. And look at all these different flesh tones. And you know what? And there's DSP. There's designer series paper that goes with it. Look, it's all black and white. All black and white. Hang on, I'm going to flip it over. I'll show you the other side. It's all black and white. So we get to color till our heart's content, or you can leave it black and white. You can do whatever you want. But I want to color some of these with some of these different color blends. There's 10 different flesh tones here. Let's get them out of here. Now, the funky thing about them is they're numbered 900. I guess they're numbered 100 through 1000. So that wasn't very original. But I don't know how many, I mean, what do you name them all? They just gave them a number instead of a name. So let's just see what these different colors look like. I think these are going to be so cool to play with. You can have all the different flesh tones without having to struggle. What a cool card this is going to make. I'm excited about this. Okay, so that is 900. This is 1000. This is a more pink. Now, just because these are flesh tones doesn't mean you can only use them to color flesh. You can still use them for anything you want. This one's kind of pink. You could use it for flowers. Of course, you know, you guys know you can color whatever you want. There's no rules. There's no rules. Okay, so let's look at some of these darker ones. What numbers do we have here? This is number 300 and 400. It's so creative. Number 300 and number 400. Oh my gosh, I love coloring with blends. They make it so easy. Anybody can look like a professional. I'm trying to do it with the felt tip end so it goes faster. I just wanted to see what colors they were. Oop, I went outside the line there. Just a little bit. Okay, what's the other one? What's this next one? SU 400. You know what else you can color with these? All the animals. All the little hedgehogs. Oh my gosh. Now we can make hedgehogs and bears and all the different critters. We have lots of different colors for critters now. Everybody doesn't have to be soft suede and crumb cake colored. And ivory. Because that's what we used to have. Right? Now I'm sure that there's some blending going on. People like to do that and can come up with pretty much any color in the whole wide world. Okay, so what do we got here? This is number 100 and 200. This one's pretty dark. I think this one's the darkest one. They must go from dark to light. So 100 is the darkest one. Man, it's a rich color. These are so pretty. I'm so glad Stampin' Up! Did this. It's about time, right? I know you people are thinking it's about time. Everybody's not one color. We're not all one color, are we? I probably have to use the palest one because I am pale. No doubt about that. My kids aren't. My kids have the prettiest skin tone. Their dad is Hispanic. And they're just, oh my gosh. I'm like, I just want your skin. Can I just have you? And it's clear, you know? You have anybody that you're jealous of their skin? You can be just like, of course I do, and it's my children. Like, you guys have the most beautiful skin tone. Okay, so let's see. We got 4 more. Let's see all the different colors. We'll use them all. Because, what the heck? This one's 800. It looks a little bit like that, but it's not as pink. Let's get the other end. Let's get the other end. So Lee Kaiser, my friend, she's like, I gotta go. I gotta go help my dad with his computer. She does a thing on the computer called Team Viewer, so I can log on to Team Viewer, and I can call my friend and say, help me, I don't know what I'm doing. And she can log on to Team Viewer and fix whatever it is that I've broken. Because she is an IT professional, and I am not. And it's really good to have a friend that knows computer things. Because, you know, sometimes I can work it out with Google. But sometimes I just don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. So, okay, we got 2 more colors. 2 more colors. These are, which ones are these now? 5 and 600 probably? I don't know, I've lost count. I think these things indestructible. The pack, yep, 500 and 600. All right, let's see what we got here. That one's pretty. It's like me if I ever got a tan. No, not really. I don't go out in the sun much anymore. You know, after having cancer, I'm like, yeah, you guys can keep all that sunbathing. I'll just kind of stay out. I like the sun, don't get me wrong. Vitamin D, it's good for everybody. But sunbathing, no, not for everybody. Oh, and then I had the spot on my face. Remember that? Oh, I got another one. Did I tell you? I probably didn't tell you. I got another one. It was on my eyebrow. So I put the medicine on like the doctor had told me before. I just put the medicine on. And it went away. You know, it scabs up and gets all gross. But it went away. So we're 2 for 2 now. I'm not digging this whole pre-cancer, pre-skin. Oh, there. So there you go. Here's all 10 of our blend colors. Aren't they cool? Aren't they amazing? We can do so much with these things. So much. We can make all sorts of different colored animals and people with those. I'm excited about that. So there you go. That's what I've got today. We made a pretty card. So simple. I showed you all the new blends that are coming February 1st, I think is when it starts. February anyway. And the new stamp set and dies that go with it. So there you go. I hope that you guys enjoyed my video today, and thanks so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next week.